right. Let's talk about this drum. It's called book. Book.
Book.
It's not B-O-O-K, just B-U-K.
Oh.
Book. Okay, as you can see, this one is double-headed as well. But in Samulori, Korean percussion, we use only one stick, so we use just one side. And as I mentioned, the jango is two sticks, and then it brings very complicated rhythms. So book brings keeps the basic rhythms like this. Something like that. Do you wanna play jango? I can play book.
Oh, sure.
Sure, yeah. 하나, 둘, 셋, 아이! Nice job. 얼씨구.
어시고.
좋다. Okay, great. Brent, so this is a book. Do you have any other drums similar to book?
Sure, I was thinking about that. So there is an instrument that I think has a very similar sound to book because it's low. This is a drum here. This is called bodhran.
Irish drum, right?
It's an Irish drum. It's from Ireland, and this is different because it doesn't have two heads on either side.
Right.
It has one head on one side and it's open on the other side. Sometimes there's a cross piece, two. Sometimes there's one. Sometimes there's none. But this allows you to put your hand on the inside so you can hold the drum, but also you can kind of play with the pitches of the drum, make it lower and higher as you're putting in your hands. And then they use a single mallet like this, but instead of holding it like a stick, it's held between the fingers of the hand because it uses a certain sort of like technique to sort of play on different sides of the stick. So for example, just by itself, kind of similar sound, right? But then you can also play between and then play different rhythms.
Wonderful. Can you play again? I'm gonna follow you.
Okay.
So by playing book, I'm gonna keep the basic rhythm.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Nice job. 얼씨구.
좋다! So here's another instrument. This is called a bass drum. In Western orchestral parlance, we call gran casa.
Okay.
It just means big drum, because it is a very big drum. This is an orchestral version of it. Sometimes in marching bands, they have one a little smaller, and then you wear it on your body and you march down the field. For the marching bass drums, you generally can play on both sides of the head. On these orchestral drums, generally you play on one side of the head, so very similar to bouk. These are made for like punctuations in orchestral settings. And sometimes what you'll do is you'll use your hand or your knee to muffle the bass drum. But it has a very big, low reverberation.
Wow.
And sometimes you'll play marching music where you There's the bass drum.
Wonderful.